Hello and welcome to TTV News with some latest events in the province. Ladies and gentlemen, on March 5, 2024, the Office of Provincial People's Committee issued official dispatch number 1741 on distributing leaflets disseminating the floor on meditation and dialogue at core.
Implementing the direction of the Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, the Provincial Law Education and Dissemination Coordination Council requests agencies and units to widely propagate to officials and people about the law on mediation and dialogue in court. The Provincial Law Dissemination and Education Coordination Council includes a leaflet propagating the law on mediation and dialogue in court issued by the Supreme People's Court to agencies and units for reference and use as propaganda and dissemination materials for officials and people. The Coordinating Council for Dissemination and Education of Laws in Districts, Towns and Cities promulgates documents guiding propaganda and dissemination of the law on mediation and dialogue at court in districts, towns and cities.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the afternoon of March 18th at the 31st sections of the National Assembly Standing Committee meeting, a question and answer section by Minister of Foreign Affairs Bùi Thanh Sơn took place. Chairing and moderating the questioning sections, there was Chairman of the National Assembly Vương Đình Huệ, Vice Chairman of the National Assembly Nguyễn Đức Hải, and Standing Vice Chairman of the National Assembly Trần Thanh Mẫn. At the meeting, the Minister of Foreign Affairs Bùi Thanh Sơn answered delegates about the main contents related to the protection of Vietnamese citizens abroad, the law violation by Vietnamese citizens abroad and foreigners in Vietnam, protect the legitimate rights and interests of Vietnamese fishermen, and current status of implementation of bilateral and multilateral agreements and solutions to promote the implementation of economic, trade and investment cooperation agreements, supporting the expansion of export goods markets, helping Vietnamese businesses avoid fraud, promotion and the promoting of the Vietnamese tourism to the world and visa exemption for citizens of other countries to enter Vietnam to develop tourism. In addition, there is also the work on managing, arranging, consolidating, improving the level and organizational capacity of the diplomatic apparatus. And Deputy Prime Minister Trần Lưu Quang, the ministers of the following ministries: Public Security, National Defense, Justice, Agricultural Development, Industry and Trade, Planned Investment, Finance, Culture, Sports and Tourism, Labor, Invalids and Social Affairs, Association, Home Affairs, and the Government Inspector General participated in answering the questions and explaining related issues. After the questioning and answer sections, the National Assembly Standing Committee will issue resolution as basis for implementation. And on the afternoon of March 18th, the Cultural and Social Committee of the Provincial People's Council held a meeting to review the contents presented at the 11th section of the People's Council of Tây Ninh Province. Ms. Nguyễn Thị Xuân Hương, member of the Provincial Party Standing Committee, head of the Provincial Party Committee's Propaganda Department, head of the Cultural and Social Board of the Provincial People's Council, chaired the meeting. Representative of the Department of Education and Training presented the draft resolution amending and supplementing Article 2 of Resolution number 48 of Provincial People's Council dated December 9th of 2022, regulating the content and level of organizational expenditures for exams, contests, competitions in the fields of education and training in Tây Ninh Province. Draft resolution amending and supplementing a number of articles of the Resolution number 52 dated July the 20th of 2023 of the Provincial People's Council regulating tuition fees for the public educational institutions from the 2023 and 2024 school year to the school year of 2025 and 2026 in Tây Ninh Province. Accordingly, the tuition fee for the 2023 and 2024 school year is higher than the 2021 and 2022 school year, and the local difference cannot be guaranteed, and therefore, the Provincial People's Committee submits to the Provincial People's Council to amend and supplement a number of articles of the Resolution number 52 dated July the 20th of 2023 of Provincial People's Council regulating tuition fees for public educational institutions from the 2023 and 2024 school year to 2025 and 2026 school year in the province, and it is necessary and within the authority. The representatives of Rinso Department of Labor, Work Wellness and Social Affairs of the province presented the draft resolution regulating the content and spending level to support the victims and support for victims of trafficking in the province. Accordingly, delegates comment that supporting victims of trafficking in the province is necessary. The delegates commented and discussed to clarify issues related to this content also. And ladies and gentlemen, for many consecutive years, making good use of the unit's resources and the support of the party committee, local authorities, officials and soldiers of Châu Thành Company 40 actively increased production, forming the production zones. Concentrated basic production combined with the utilization of land around the chicken and around the house to ensure the food needs for the soldiers. And the company has built 5 gardens such as green vegetable garden, spice gardens, fruit garden, ornamental garden, and medicinal plant garden, also growing many types of vegetables, tubers, and fruits to supply the kitchen and the dinner and the livestock area of the soldier. And the farm has enough barns for livestock, poultry, and fish ponds. The company always maintains good targets and the number of livestock, ensuring the self-sufficiency in 75% of the vegetables, fruits, spices, meat, and livestock, and 80% of fish quantity. And from those positive results, the company has continuously promoted the work of increasing production to improve the life in implementing the eat well, rest well, and sleep warmly, drink cleanly for the soldier. And ladies and gentlemen, Tory organized and deployed a plan to implement the decision number 1055 dated July the 10th of 2020 of the Prime Minister promulgating the national plan to adapt to climate change for the period of 2021 to 2030 with a vision to 2050. In the TayNinhTV province, the Armed Forces units have developed plans to coordinate natural disaster prevention and research and rescue with military units of the military region, the Ministry of National Defense, and other forces in the area for consciously deploy the plan to combat readiness and rescue in 2024. Consolidate and strengthen the Steering Committee for Natural Disaster Prevention and Control, Search and Rescue, review and adjust the document system, direct and strengthen management to ensure the safety of irrigation work, proactively prevent and combat natural disaster, explosions and forest fires, effectively research and rescue and limit damage caused by natural disaster.
The audience on the morning of March 17, TayNinhTV Provincial Youth Union coordinated with the Steering Committee to implement the Youth Development Program in Suối Đá Commune, U Minh Châu District, to organize the launching ceremony of the big days of volunteering to join hands to build new rural areas and the first day of volunteering to join hands to build new rural areas and Green Sundays 2024.
At the program, activities took place such as organizing a bottle market to join hands to protect the environment and reduce plastic waste, with the aim of contributing to forming a civilized lifestyle and a sense of responsibility in protecting the resources and environment, joining hands to build new rural areas and civilized urban areas. Accordingly, each citizen participating in the markets will bring used plastic bottles in exchange for produce at the store, prepared by the organizing committee, including cakes, sticky rice, tea, water. The number of plastic bottles collected at the bottle markets will be sold by the organizing committee to raise funds to support students in difficult circumstances. On this occasion, TayNinhTV Provincial Youth Union and Steering Committee for implementing the Youth Development Program in Suối Đá Commune, U Minh Châu District awarded 30 gifts to students in difficult circumstances in the area.
And ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of March 18, Go Châu District Party Committee's Propaganda Department coordinated with the District Elderly Association to organize a professional training class for the people working at the local Elderly Association in 2024 for more than 60 trainees. During 3 days, the trainees will continue to study and follow Ho Chi Minh's ideology and ethics, research solutions to build a strong grassroots association of the elderly as the core in the movement of all people caring for, nurturing, and promoting the role of elderly, law on elderly and national action program on the elderly promotes the elderly to contribute to building the party, the government's political and social stability, and promoting cultural and educational causes in the spirit of the party conference resolution. The activities of the Association of the Elderly in Economic Development, organization and activities of the Vietnam Association of Elderly and solutions for building and developing various types of elderly clubs at the grassroots levels. Through the training class, it helped the features of the Association of the Elderly grasp the basic contents of President Ho Chi Minh's ideology, ethics, style, and the party views and the association's professional work also. And from there, it contributes to raising awareness about the role and operational effectiveness of the association in the new era. And on the morning of March 18, the grassroots branch of the Criminal Engineering Department coordinated with the grassroots branch of the Fire Prevention and Rescue Police Department, the grassroots youth union branch of the Criminal Police Department, and also Hiệp Ninh World Youth Union of the City organized propaganda and dissemination of legal knowledge on fire prevention, firefighting and rescue instruction students on handling and escape skill when the incident occurs for the student at primary school in Nguyễn Du Primary School. And here the delegation awarded 3 scholarships, each worth for 1 million Vietnam dong, to the pupils with difficult circumstances at the Nguyễn Du Primary School. The grassroots delegation also came to burn incense and offer flowers at the Martyrs Memorial of Tân Ninh Province in the Ninh Ward of Tân Ninh City. And ladies and gentlemen, the Bottle Market, a unique one-of-a-kind market held for the first time on March 17 in Tân Ninh Province. And here, the customers have a wide variety of vegetarian culinary options, especially those who buy using plastic bottles and plastic straws to pay the seller instead of money. And the market attracted hundreds of people and students to show visit and have interesting experiences. The Bottle Market of Suda Commune, inspired by the Copper Leaf Market, is popular with the people inside and outside the province. For the purpose of propagating to the people, union members, and the children about environmental protection awareness, the market is organized in the forms of exchanging used plastic waste for shopping, and food containers in the Bottle Markets are also used with environmentally friendly materials such as paper boxes, paper cups to raise the people's awareness to join hands to protect the environment and say no to trash, waste, plastic, and also nylon bags. First of all, the atmosphere of this market is very crowded, bustling, fun, and many people and students from the meaning. I think the market is very meaningful. It is carries a message for everyone, and the children and adults are conscious of the maintaining environmental hygiene for a clean, green, and beautiful community. I hope the markets like this are organized more and more widely to motivate the people to join hands to protect the environment. In the coming time, periodically in March, we will organize a Bottle Market once, both to raise people awareness of environmental protection and thought this market too, and so we have many programs to take care of the people as well as the poor and study as children. And after collecting plastic bottles or cans, we sell them. We will use the money we collect to give the scholarship to the poor students and the gifts to the household in difficult circumstances. And at the end of the market, hundreds of kilograms of plastic waste, including plastic bags, bottles, plastic cups, disposable plastic straws, were collected and transported by the market organizer to the plastic waste recycling unit for recycling and settling according to the rules.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time when millions of 12th grade students are seriously thinking about choosing their future profession, how to set their admission requirements, the first direct contacts and advice from school and expert as the admission and career counseling phase will help students answer their concerns in choosing a college and colleges for them.
Because she loves the law-ology, today Như Ý went to the admission consulting day to better understand this ology. Thanks to the school advice, it helped her have a clear direction from her college aspirations. I would like to be advised on majors, learning environment and scores so that I can get in. Not only the 12th grade, but even first grade high school students come to this festival thanks to useful information about careers early on. It helps students be more determined for their future goals. I'm afraid that grades 11 and 12 are a bit late, so I researched in advance so that grade 12 can focus on reviewing. Waiting patiently in line to receive direct consultation because this is an opportunity for candidates to have their questions answered, not simply the exam method. What grade 12 students are interested in is also the curriculum and job opportunities. Which field has a job after graduation is what they are most interested in. They no longer focus on the professions that are advertised and welcomed by various forms of media. We have training courses according to international standards and practice internships. It helps students understand career trends to have the best direction for their future career, avoid wasting society's resources, because after they graduate, they cannot work. They have to study again. It's very time-consuming, which is something that must be done in the enrollment work of the school as well as other units. This year, in addition to significant changes in the enrollment rate structure of different methods, schools also increased targets and opened many new majors. Meeting at the consulting day helps schools provide tens of thousands of candidates with information in the most direct and complete way. Increasing admission criteria based on the capacity assessment of the National University and the thinking assessment score of the Polytechnic University. In addition, we also made small adjustments to the admission system to diversify options for candidates. In recent years, the University of Commerce has regularly innovated training programs to approach international standards, and this year introduced a specialized training programs with the same goal. After the first year, about 5 to 7% of students have to re-register for admission. Thus, the number of students who made the wrong and inappropriate choice when registering their wish is very large. Therefore, grasping information about the professions of interest early on to consider and thus will help candidates feel more skilled when registering for admission, as well as avoid making the wrong choice and having to choose again.
And ladies and gentlemen, faced with the complicated situation of drought and saltwater intrusion, its locality in TayNinhTV province proactively responds to the drought and saltwater intrusion appropriately and effectively under the direction of the Provincial People's Committee by implementing many synchronous measures to adapt with salinity drought to protect production in the situations of water shortage for irrigation and saltwater intrusion. TayNinhTV province has deployed many water shortage pumping points on canals, in fields, ponds, ditches, gardens, etc. to help the farmers ensure irrigation water for winter-spring rice crop. From the beginning of the season, we have directed measures to clear the flow salvage water hyacinth with branch canals to be proactive in the water resources. And secondly, we urge the farmers to urgently install the crop after the autumn-winter harvest and urgently sow winter-spring seeds in the time for the crop so that we ended the last winter-spring crop successfully. And currently facing complicated situation of drought and saltwater intrusion, the authorities and the people in Gorkom freshening project area of TayNinhTV are drastically implementing many measures to ensure the water sources for drainage and production, protect vegetables and fruit gardens. The horizontal side canals have all dried up, and there are only a few large canals leading to a river, so the people are campaigning with together. We built a compartment to pump water to cope with this drought season. Local authorities advise the farmers to apply appropriate crop care measures during the dry season, such as applying water-saving irrigation methods, applying high-tech intensive crop farming, and using straw to cover tree stumps, maintain moisture as well as proactively store fresh water in the garden ponds and ditches, giving water resources. The agricultural sector of Xinjiang province recommends that the farmers continue to closely monitor developments in water quality, water levels, and salinity on the canals and in fields during the dry season, and thereby timely and effective response and determination to safely protect key production areas are bringing high economic efficiency, helping the people settle down and mitigate natural disasters in 2023 and 2024 dry season.
And today, TTV News wrap up now. Thank you for your attention and see you in the next program.